Hello everyone and welcome, I am Eddie and we're playing Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. Alright, so we are still a bit surrounded by Ethereal and they are a lot more powerful than us, so we can't really take them on right now. And I'd like to come in here and put a city there. We have a nice 531 spot there. But it is defended by a juggernaut here. And here there's also, I think it was a Nurse Elemental army in here or something pretty tough like that. So I think one of the things we need to move forward is some better units, because I'm very limited in terms of income as to how many units I can have. So each of them needs to be powerful. And I thought about it, and I think we should design a unit that really take advantages of our specialization, what we took for our race and our sovereign. And that is mainly dodge. We, as a wraith, we have plus 20 dodge bonus for all of our units, and we also took for our sovereign abilities that gives plus 25% to dodge. So I think we should use that to our advantage and try and stack as much dodge as possible. For those that don't know or haven't seen my previous videos, the way the fighting works in this game, for physical attacks, either melee or range with bows, the attacker's accuracy minus the defender's dodge is equal to the percentage to touch for the attacker. So if you have a very high dodge, your opponent will miss a lot. So here we have abilities that gives some extra dodge with some penalties to go with it. Normally I do not like to take abilities that lower my initiative, but I think in this case the advantage of stacking dodge should overcome that. And also this one was at first I didn't want to take that because we already have a -1 hit point per level penalty with Wraith Blood, and here we get another -1 hit points, but here it doesn't say per level, so maybe it's just once. But even with another penalty, it's not that important, because now, as you can see, we have a dodge that is up to 62. So 50 from our abilities and equipment, and an extra 25% from our player ability. And that's extremely high. As you can see, our own unit has an accuracy of 76 and a dodge of 62. So it would mean for a unit that has similar accuracy to hit our 62 dodge units, they would only have a 14% chance to hit. So that's extremely low. So I think I will design a unit like that. Now, as far as weapons go, we've only unlocked magical weapon. And I think I want to try burning axe. Especially since it's a two-handed weapon, we can't use a shield. But since we are focused on dodge, I think we don't need as much defense. We still get 5 defense from mostly leather. So here the only problem is that we have a cost of 5 crystals per unit. So for well, per soldier. So for a 4 soldier unit, that would cost us 20 crystals. Right now we have 60. I think we are up to 1 crystal per turn. But we are working on upgrading our crystal mines, if I remember correctly. So right now I could potentially make 3 of those units. Oh, and I have still one slot left, so I could stack up some more defense. Yeah, but I think I might add some initiative to get it back up to 19. So here wages 0.4. So that means it would be 1.2 golds per... No, 1.6 gold. We have 4 mine units. It's actually a little bit cheaper than what I think they are 1.7 gold, the units we are using right now. So yeah, I think we're going to use those. So again, very descriptive unit name. And what's that? Alright, we have unlocked magical ranged staffs. But if I use my crystals to create the Dodger's Axeman, I won't have enough to also make some ranged mage type units. So let's see about the crystal. Yes, here we're upgrading yeah, this one. There's also one here that we haven't and this one, okay, we can upgrade it also. So right now I think those are the only 2 mines we have. Yep. And so yes, they produce each 0.5 crystal per turn. And after the upgrade, I think it will double to 1 each, so 2 crystals per turn. So also I'd like to check... Yeah, there's a bug here with... We don't have the icons here on top for production. Well, for the different type of information we have here. So Urbamo is a lot more productive. Yes, we can see there's 7 materials for this city. Yeah, I think there are 2 clay pits connected to it. So even with very high unrest, we still have a lot of production here. So I'll probably produce some units in this city. It also has 3 essence What do we have in the queue? Yeah, Granary and Town Hall. I think I'm going to... maybe not right now, but cancel Sovereign's Call and replace it with a unit boosting enchantments. So maybe something like Heart of Fire, 1 fire attack per essence. So that's with a 3 essence city, that's a big boost. We also have 1 defense per essence, or 1 hit point per essence. So I'll probably only put 1 of those on the city. I might put 2 of them, I'm not sure. I want to keep meditation because I really need some mana. But I might remove the extra material. Alright, so... especially when the Town Hall is finished, that will lower our unrest even more. And yes, there are still those guys roaming around here. Oh yes, one thing is this is version 1.1 now, the patch went out a few days ago. So there were a lot of fixes. Oh, that's good. We can get another beast. Might want to... yeah, might want to give it to Arcturus. Because he'll be the one going on in melee range. Yeah, so the 1.1 patch went out. Lots of fixes and balance change and everything. But the one thing that's going to be more obvious, and that we'll notice probably in the next battle, is that now you can move friendly units through allied units tiles. So your own men won't block themselves. Oh yes, I think we were going... for the Humble Inn here. Yeah, so on the tactical battles, your own men won't be blocking your way anymore, which will be very nice. Okay, and we finished sorcery. Oh, we now have a tireless march. Okay. And I think I want to go to Glyph Stones to get to Crystal Trove to really increase our crystal production as fast as possible. Okay, and we finished the town hall here. So now we're only at 31% unrest. Yeah, and I really don't like the fact that we still have the 15% penalty for a territory not contiguous to capital when we are obviously connected here. I really don't know what's going on. Anyway. Oh, and that's not good, and the option golems were here are now roaming, and that's probably the fault of Ithril. So those guys are incredibly powerful. Yeah, imprison. Target enemy is immobilized for 5 rounds and takes 5 damage per round unless they resist. So that's a very powerful ability. They have overpower, so their damage is multiplied by the number of soldiers in a unit, which makes them extremely powerful against trained units. Immune to magic, immune to criticals, to poison. And yeah, base attack 29, defense 38, so and lots of hit points. Yeah, they are incredibly difficult to kill. All right. Yeah, that's why I didn't went that way. Alright, rats in the ruins. A wide-eyed young man approaches you, visibly shaken. Rats! They're everywhere! They've infested my family's burial grounds. I will give you a Doom Club if you help me. So I don't really care about the Doom Clubs, but that's going to be some fame and some experience, so... And the rat nest is right there. Obviously we have more than rats in there, but we should be able to take care of the corpse spider. Yeah, it moves 3. Oh, in slow it is webbed. And when is it moving? It might actually web some more next turn, so I'm going to move my units. So now normally this guy won't be blocking this unit. Yep, we can come here through there and attack him here. And let's heal them. Alright, and I think I will take the Gildar. Okay, we get some extra fame and a bit of experience. Oh yes, one thing I want to do. Let's see. Tireless March. Let's put it on Eddie here. Oh, there may be wait, Tireless March can only be cast on one unit at a time. If I really can only cast it once, it would mean it's been nerfed considerably. Alright, but that's all for today, and we'll continue in our next episode. Thank you for watching and see you later!